Hey folks, this is just going to be a little review on how the Intuos Pen and Touch Small works. Currently using this right now. Just wanted to kind of test out some stuff with this Pen and Touch Small Touch. It's very handy. I'm liking it. This is barely my third piece that I'm doing on computer. I'm used to doing stuff more on a pen and pad, pencil, pen and pad. So this one is it's different. It's different drawing on computer, especially when you're looking down and then looking up at what you're drawing. It's it's got a different feel to it. So after a little bit of practice, I think you'll get used to it. But this is just going to be kind of a progress of where this is going to be kind of more like a progression, like where we're going with it, and just how long it's going to take you to really get used to it. Especially me. I'm used to doing things a lot differently. So let's give this a shot real quick. This is just a basic sketch that I've already done, and usually when I draw, I don't really know where I'm going with things. I just kind of start sketching, drawing, see what falls into place. Right now, what we're going to be doing is the Hades from God's Rush. So let's just kind of play around with it and see what we got. I definitely want to take him, let's get this to black. I'd like to be taking this a little bit differently, just kind of make him a little bit more menacing. So I'm doing an old tattoo kind of idea that I did a long time ago, just to kind of spruce him up a little bit. Okay, I know where I want to go with that. And don't be afraid. A lot of times, like I said, I have no clue where I'm going with stuff either. I just start drawing. See what starts to work, what isn't. Just kind of get an idea of things. And a lot of times it's just sketching, see what you like, see what you don't. Just kind of go from there. It's unorthodox to do it that way. A lot of people are probably going to say, why would you do that? But honestly, stuff gets stuck in my head, and I just kind of like to see what it's going to do on the paper, just to see if it's something that I would actually like. Like here, his horns are actually going to be coming out of his eyes. That's definitely something that I want to do. I kind of want to make him more menacing. And like I said, this is a pre-sketch that I just quickly jotted down. It's nothing that I had really thought of much. It's just, okay, let's get something down, see where things are going to take me. And I could tell I drank my morning coffee just a little bit ago, so I can see I've got a little bit of some jitters. If I thought it out a little bit better, I wouldn't have done my morning coffee. But just kind of wanted to play around. Had an idea in my head that I just kind of wanted to get on paper. Just to kind of, or the digital paper, I guess, see what and just kind of see what I could come up with. Oop, that chin is too small. And right now I'm not really looking at the composition. I'm just kind of getting my sketch where I'd like it to go. Again, a lot of people are going to say, why? This is just the way that I sketch. It's the way that I draw. Just kind of, things start making sense later on down the road for me. So I like to see an idea kind of come together and just kind of go from there. And like I said, don't ever be afraid just to, you're not always going to do, everything's not always going to come together the way you want at first. There's going to be a lot of trial and errors. Don't be afraid to really do something, and if you need to, go back in and erase it. Just kind of like how I'm doing right there. If I don't like the way a line was going, feel free to go in and erase it and just kind of see what works better. And again, this is my prelim sketch. I already had a very basic shape down, but now I just kind of want to see what I had kind of pictured in my head kind of come together just a little bit more. And his horns, this is a tattoo that I was actually going to get. It's a spin-off an old comic book character that I was developing a long time ago that I just kind of want to put on paper. And I looked at Hades and I was like, man, that's kind of, I like his design elements, but I'd like to see just a little bit more flavor, I guess you could say, to him. Just kind of more of a more menacing Hades. More demonic, more just when you go up against him, you got some fear struck in you. And like I said, right now I'm just getting just some basics out of the way. Just trying to see how things are going to come together with him. Not really worried too much about composition or placing or the basic anatomy. I want to see more of what I had pictured in my head start coming together. Now in the game God's Rush, he's got a little bit of armor here. So we'll just put that in real quick. That's a good thing to note. That armor that he's got will be covering that area. Let's get rid of it. Can really feel that coffee in my system. I've got some jitters. But like right now, we're having some fun. What I'm doing is I'm using all the quick key shortcuts, and with this Intuos you definitely want to get used to your quick keys. They really make a difference. They really help out speed up the process. So I know here, I like to add some shadows later.